Welcome to episode 7 of series 2. This is a condensed video that's of a 2-hour long live stream, but this is exactly where I wanted to take it. So I thought what I'd do is I'd take the information from that live stream and we'd make it into one of the episodes. I hope you guys enjoy. We're going to go hunting for big reds. So what we're trying to do today, I say trying because we are going to be trying. If you guys were in with my last survival last week, you noticed that I managed to shorten everything up in here. And it meant that we could drop the kind of ceiling height down, which meant we have a little bit more room. So what I've ended up doing is actually dropping down the chests for all the refiners, for the craft bot even. They've made this little room, because this was a lot higher. And we've also sort of dropped the next ceiling above. And that's what we're working on right now, is we're just looking at dropping the rest of this so it's this level instead of that level. It's going to be an interesting one because we are removing quite a lot of the floor, and it means we've also got to remove all the blocks that will end up disconnecting the lift. It's quite a lot of a change. I'm not entirely sure even if we're going to need all of the pistons that we've got, so we might be able to kind of remove everything. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how it plays out, but we'll see how it goes. So the theory of this is we can now weld this there. Press that button. Now if we press this one. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna have to change how this all works. If this works, grab this. Okay, now I've got to remember how this was. Oh no, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. One controller to one set, one controller to the other set. So top floor resets, put all controllers at 0. Ignore this button. So top floor resets all the memory bit. Now we've got this, that's the AND one. So middle floor, we just want to activate this set, reset this set. Then we've got to kind of doctor how far down it actually needs to go. We don't know now. Changed everything. So this goes to 14. And that will put us onto the middle floor, right? One more. 15, I'll put it there. So we need to activate both of them on the bottom floor. Then we just need to set up the controller. Let us go all the way down. So that should be level. Already done this, haven't I? My memories. Yeah, so that's level. That's cool. That's where we want it to be. And then bottom floor is a little bit further. I think it's near enough 14, if I remember. So if this one goes to 14, and then we have, again, we want to activate both these bits. So activate both the memory bits, and then this will put us on the ground floor, right? Boom! Beautiful. Okay, why didn't it harvest those? And why didn't it harvest those? Why didn't it harvest those? Something's not triggering. Trigger there, yeah, then trigger there, yeah. That vacuum pump didn't shoot. It's interesting. There we go. Don't tell me it was too full. I thought these things would be able to overflow into each other, apparently not. That was unusual. See, I put this chest here. I mean, it's running on nothing at the minute in the hope that when this one fills up, it would overflow into this one. But looking at what just happened then, that is unfortunately not the case. Which is a little bit disappointing. I expected a little bit better, but you live and learn. It will do a little bit of a run, get rid of some of the fruit. I'm thinking I want to start getting the glow bug things because we would like to do batteries. Been doing some little tests over on my little testy server, and I've decided that electric power for the rocks, I think, seems to work better. It's a little bit more efficient than the controller. I'm a fan of the controller due to its fuel cost, if you like, because it literally doesn't cost anything. But in all fairness, electric and battery power, you know, seems to do wonders to the rocks. What's going on here? Why is that reversed as well? This game does some very interesting things. They also need to fix their bearings and suspension stuff on this. You look at the front on this, these four wheels, you look at them have an absolute attack just because of the weight that it's pulling. It's the only thing that I can think of. It has to be the weight. When there's no weight on it, it doesn't seem to have a problem. When it gets a bit of weight on it, the front just doesn't like what's happening to it. We've got quite a few drills left. I'll have a look at building some sort of something to take on big reds. So if I change this thing right, we can convert this into something that will also kill big reds as well as harvest rock. The only problem there is it's going to be heavy. It's going to need to be tier 3 metal. Yeah, so that gives us a total, plus the 2 on there, gives us a total of 10. So what I was thinking, and this is just going to be to kill a big red, I want to do like a big square face that's going to have all the drill bits on it, and then have 2 kind of folding doors. So I can drive up forwards, big red runs at me, but it's got all the drills on it, then have 2 folding doors at the back that squeeze him into it. But I'm going to need a lot of tier 3 for that, because we're going to need the protection. So we are going to need a controller. We'll take all the wheels. Okay, so the plan is, so we're going to rejig this whole thing. I think that'll be low enough. He's not going to kick through there and hit the tires, is he? Is he? He might. I want to do them in rows of 3. So we're here like this. Rows of 3. And they've got quite big centers, actually. Where is the center of the vehicle? There. Righty-o. And then that one. That's perfect distance. So hopefully then, bring that across one more there. Boom, that's perfect distance. So they go up there, right? And then we're going to have a hinge door both left and right. And the hinge door, one side will have drills for the bottom, one side has drills for the top. Do we need drills for the top? Are they going to be high? They'll be high enough. Hopefully that's better. There's a little bit more light out here. So then what we're going to say is these, we want to rotate these. They're going to be what? 270 degrees? Yeah, 180 will put them this side, 270 will put them that side. Okay. We weren't on the lift anyway. Number 1. So that will swing around and that will take the legs out of Big Red, hopefully. So it goes there. This closes in. I'm hoping that might be enough, because obviously we can't go anymore unless I hinge it there. I guess I could do that. So I'm going to have to hinge here. Hinge there, block there. Weld that one onto that one. 1, 2, 3. Hinge number 3. We want you to rotate don't want that one to go 270. If we have the first bit go 180. Oh, then they're going to foul on each other. This is getting complicated, you know. I might just stick with the original plan. I think it'll be a lot easier. I stick with the original plan. Have these all here. Because this is going to get complicated. I'm going to have a folding door on top of a folding door and a folding door. I was hoping I could have the top and bottom fold in. But because of the length of the drill, you're going to end up, the sides are going to be so far back just to allow the space. But if we're there and then just have the sides fold in, then if we have this side hinge, yeah, so then that'll hinge and that'll squish any big reds. What we're now saying is, if we take this off the lift, it's going to fall over. We've not got an issue with that. It's just to see the working process. This folds around. And them two should be welded together. They go with that. Then we only need them to go 90 degrees. We want them to do it at the same time as, or do we want it to do one block after it? It's only gone to 75. 90. So if I'm a big red robot, I'm going to have a bad time in there. And I think we get it to go after it. Yeah, we'll get it to go. Do we want it to go after it? Just going to grab me some concrete. I need some weight on this. All this is at the minute is, there you go, counterbalance. I'm going to have this close after the first one is closed. That way, at least our guy should be inside before that closes round. And then it will gobble, gobble, gobble. It's going to cheat a bit using the welding glitch for steering, but I think facing off against a big red, we kind of need to, so that we've got a little bit of security that if he comes at us from a different angle, we can just kind of snap around pretty quick. Let's keep it the same so we know what we're doing. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 go to 180. At least this way it'll be quick as well, so. Yep. Yep, and yes now. So then we're gonna do this one and this one. Yep. One. Wait, that way? Yeah. So switch number 2 at the minute, okay. Put the lift under there to hope that it stops us falling forwards. Okay, so these should swing around and they should close. There you go. And there is how we're going to hopefully destroy a big red robot, because he's going to come at us, he's going to come at the drills, and when he's with us, we are going to go a skull wash. Give him a nice big cuddle. Skull wash. Yeah, I'm happy with that. No idea if it will work, but I'm happy with that. That's not being used anymore. So we could probably fit the electric engine here. Put the electric engine there. I'll get the electric motor. We'll stick that in there. That'll fit there. Depending on that height, we might be able to get a fuel tank there and a battery box there. I don't really know. Tell you what we'll do. Let's reverse opposites. So that's up. That's opposite. So yeah, that'll be a bad day. Skull wash. How do we drive? Well, that was always going to be an issue. We're going to be a little bit tricky, so we've got to be careful when we're turning. But I have just spotted a little friend up in front. So, spin the blades. Hey, mister. Ah. Come on. Come on. So it even works without the drills spinning, which is good. Cuddles. You know what? This is what I mean. Simple designs will do so much. It's just drills and a squeeze. Right. Do we go for a big red? Because there should be one around somewhere. Do we risk it? Do we go check it? So we just have a run down to this warehouse. Hope that there's a red bot here. And now I'm hungry. Ah, I've got no food. Ah, that's a problem. Okay, so we're just going to die here. And then I'll spawn back. And, yeah. Oops. It's going to take a while to die as well, isn't it? Building? Do you think we can get to the building? Find a crate, maybe? Rule number 1, kids. Don't forget your packed lunch. Always remember some dinner. Disappointing that we can't eat wok steaks. Wait, is there any corn around? If there's some corn around, I could super save myself right now. And there's no corn. Oh, there's corn. Corn, 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 corn. Hope that wok's still there, right? Mr. Wok. This is gonna be good. Please, 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 can I have some milk, please? Pretty please. Be your friend. Thank you. Casual haybot attacking another wok in the distance. Okay, let's go. Again. Back to where we were. Big red hunting. I appreciate the patience. Trying to find one is going to be the next problem, you know that, right? We're not as nimble now. Now we're a little bit wider. But we do seem to be a little bit stable. A little bit more stable, so that's good. I think that resource crate was a really good shout. Made us a little bit more balanced. Well, that's good. We don't even need to spin the drills or squeeze them if we're going quick enough. Yeep. We're still a little bit unbalanced because of the narrow front. It's not too bad. A hunting we will go. Hunting we will go. Do, 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 do. A hunting we will go. I've just threaded a tree through my vehicle. How the heck have I done that? Now, if I remember, somewhere down here on my exploration, there was a big red. Oop, lag. Sure he was in there. What happened? It all went way. So, is there or isn't there farm bot in here? I don't see or hear any, so that's disappointing. Where else was there? I'm pretty sure on my exploration there was a red farm bot somewhere around this area. Because I remember driving past and seeing him and then not wanting to go no further. Like into wherever he was. Maybe it was this warehouse at the bottom. There's one. See by the big blue doors over near the blue crate. Look, mate. Go away. If I can get him on the road, that would be perfect. Good luck, everybody. Godspeed. I need you to chase me, please. You know what? If you're going to do something, you might as well do it. We're going to full send. The drills are burning. We're going in. And that's brilliant. Lovely little bit of lag right at the start. It's just what you wanted. I was hoping he was going to chase us, though. No. It's completely lagged. I think it's crashed completely. Oh, it stopped responding. What are the chances? The game has stopped responding right when we're giving him a huge squeeze. That is devastating. Okay, so I've got my game back up. We'll be there shortly. Oh, that's not good. So I don't know what's happened, but I'm at the warehouse. There's a lot of tape bots still around, obviously. He's over there. My vehicle is over there. So I've got to try and get to that. There's another doorway over there. I've got to try and get to my vehicle without being blasted by tape bots or seen by him. Oh no. Oh no, he's seen us as well. That's fantastic. Go away. The game away. Which way round do you think that big red thing's gone? Do you think he followed me or do you think he gave up? There he is. No! Gee, am I going to get to that? We'll just have to full send it. That's all we can do is just go for it. Get rid of him, because he's our big concern. Right, now he's gone. Woohoo! Yes, go on, run. Chase us, chase us, chase us, chase us, chase us. Get the drills on. Drills are on. He's going to swipe at us as soon as he hits us. Oh, that's what we didn't want to do. Well, that's unfair. How am I supposed to kill him if he's in a wall? Drills are on. Runs in. Give him a squeeze. Oh, now we're going to back up. That's the problem. It works. It works. It actually works. It's a little bit temperamental because he can get out the top. But maybe if we put a lid on the top or something. Squeeze. This works, guys. I'm amazed. Holy smokes. We've got ourselves a warehouse key. I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting it to work, put it that way. After that crashed, I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know where we were going to be. Whether we were just hit that real unfortunate place where we were just going to lose everything. But that worked. That was pretty cool. You know what? This machine is pretty lethal anyway. I like it. Right. You guys have been fantastic. I am going to try and get out of here in one piece. And I'm going to draw this episode to a close there. I appreciate everybody that's dropped by, and you guys saw it here live. Ooh, dear. Thank you very much for stopping by. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. I am getting out of here. I don't need to be around all these guys shooting out at me. We did it, guys. We've got ourselves a way to kill big reds. Without using potatoes as well. Without using spud guns. Just using a bit of brute force. With nighttime setting in, I think it's time that I bid you farewell. Thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't done already, please do not forget to subscribe and like. If you enjoyed the content, that is. Like, don't do it if you didn't. Don't get me wrong. Thanks for dropping by. I hope to see you next time. Take it easy, guys. Bye for now. Bye.